It's okay here?
Lithuania is currently blocking the transit of sanctions goods to Kaliningrad. What exactly is Lithuania doing there and why?
Well, first of all, it's not Lithuania doing anything. It's European sanctions that started working from the 17th of June. And the industry that is imposing the sanctions at this point is the railroads. They inform their clients that from the 17th of June, the sanctioned goods, e.g. steel and other goods made from iron ore, will no longer be allowed to transit Lithuania. It is done with consultations with the European Commissions and under the European Commission guidelines. So I think that there was some false information, not for the first time, announced by the Russian authorities, but I'm glad that we have a chance to explain this.
Do you think this will be a bigger problem direct from Russia?
No, I don't think so. I mean, at this point, about slightly less than half of goods that transit Lithuania are in the sanction list. But that doesn't mean that all of them are sanctioned right now. That means that because there are different wind-down periods, and some of it, as for example for oil, it will be sanctioned just at the end of the year, starting from December, even though the authorities have announced that it is sanctioned already. Well, it's not true, actually.
Russia is slowing down the gas supply to
Yeah.
Germany, for instance.
Yeah.
Several countries. Is this now the moment to turn off the gas oneself from the European side, saying, okay, time for the seventh package?
Well, I think that basically Russia is showing that what kind of leverage does it have on EU. Truly, we've always known that. We've always been speaking about this in the Foreign Affairs Councils. But this is the time when we actually see how it works. So basically, it just has to be, we have to be more resilient, to show more force and do it faster, to find new deliveries where we can purchase the gas. And for example, today we have a meeting with the Egyptian Foreign Minister, and obviously that will be one of the topics that we'll be discussing. There's also food crisis, which is a huge problem, and we're still not finding any solution to it. So we'll talk about this as well.
Mr. Stoltenberg, the late Secretary General said in an interview yesterday that the alliance has to wait to expect war which go for years.
Yes.
Do you think that the European Union at times is able to, let's say, contain or continue to sustain this war for years again?
Well, we have the instruments to finish the war much faster. We always have. And if we would fulfill not the 10% of what Ukrainians are asking, but 90%, so the war would not take years and years.
Can the EU do more to help transport grain? Because so far it's just a trickle that's coming out.
Yeah, absolutely. And it will remain trickle if the Black Sea ports are not opened. And to open them, it's military equipment is needed. And I've been speaking about that for almost 2 months now, together with the Ukrainians. They're saying that they need equipment and means to defend the ports. And if we're serious about helping to solve the food crisis, we have to be serious about defending the ports. Some of the equipment is already being sent to Ukraine, and we're seeing that not from the equipment side, but from the Russian losses side. But this is actually what is needed. Unfortunately, there is no other way. There's no other way to open up Odessa and other ports in the south of Ukraine. And there are European countries, European Union countries, who have the equipment that is needed. And if they provide this, I think that we can solve the crisis much faster.
You mean that
No, I would not name names because I don't know who has the equipment. I know that the requests have been sent to big and small allies in a similar fashion. And I'm truly hopeful that that request will be heard, the equipment will be delivered, and to my knowledge, that could solve the problem very fast. Basically, we need a deterrence. We need a deterrence for Russians that they would not attack and use opportunity when the ships are leaving the ports, and they would not use this opportunity to attack the port and the grain itself.
you mean that you are dropping the alternative route to export grains from Ukraine to the Baltic states and the Baltic ports?
We're not dropping any routes, but the problem is that any other route is not practically sufficient. Basically, if you want to export the amounts that Ukrainians have, we're talking tens of millions of tons of grain. Basically, the only route is the Black Sea. Klaipėda port, Gdansk port, Constanța port, they can do their part, and we're doing our part actually as of now, but the amounts are very limited. No, it's not a done thing. I would very much support this because the expectations are very high, and not just from the political elite in Ukraine, but also by Ukrainian people. I think it has to happen, but obviously this decision has not been yet found. Okay. Well, rhetorics. Thank you. Hi. How are you?